Welcome to Solo Shop First, and today we're going to be having a look at the vintage collection Mimban Stormtrooper. Now, I don't know if this video is going to show, this card is actually quite badly damaged just below the peg hole. There's quite a bit of scratching there. As I said, I don't know if the video is going to show this. And what I've also done is just put a couple of the what are mainly sort of 5 POA. That's not strictly true because obviously they've got a little bit of movement in their wrists. But two of the other Mimban figures are just alongside this, just to sort of give a comparison. Because I was always, I always quite like these sort of 5 POA ones. I thought they looked really, really good. Yes, the articulation's limited, but they looked good. But anyway, so what we're going to do is have a look at the vintage collection Mimban Stormtrooper. Quite a nice card, this. The image on the actual card back looks like it's taken sort of straight from Solo, possibly, or maybe like a, I don't know, it might even be photoshopped actually looking at that, but it's a nice looking image. You've got the Kenner logo down in that bottom right hand corner, the 4+ age group in the top left, the nice racetrack, and the Stormtrooper, the Mimban Stormtrooper on that nice red name pill, and obviously the red background. So it does make the figure pop very, very nicely in the card. I know that the film itself wasn't necessarily everybody's sort of favourite, but I actually quite enjoyed it. I think, again, actually, it was quite well done. I know obviously there were major issues, I think, in terms of the directors, the number of times that had changed, but I actually still quite enjoyed the film. But anyway, sorry, I digress there. So let's have a look at this figure. Lovely looking front of the card. Let's have a look at the back. So this is VC123. You've got that lovely Star Wars racetrack vintage collection logo in the bottom, and the other figures obviously were part of this wave. So you've got Kylo Ren, Jyn Erso, the Hoth Rebel Soldier, Rey from Jakku, Supreme Leader Snoke, and the First Order Stormtrooper. So not a bad looking back of the card, because actually even on this one, one obviously of the, they've actually sort of kept that legal information on the bottom quite small, which is quite nice. So not a bad looking back of the card. So we'll just take one further look at the front of the packaging again. Nice card, actually. Again, if you're if you're a carded collector, then obviously this one's a must. I do understand. I think these were, I don't know whether they were short pack, but I do know at some stage they were quite difficult to get hold of. I haven't got a clue what they are now, to be honest with you, on the secondary market, but the figure looks nice in the packaging. All we now need to do is get this figure out of the packaging, and we'll have a look and put him alongside those other Mimbans. Okay, so here is the figure out of the packaging, sort of alongside the other two. And the one thing to note, I mean, I always, as I said, really liked these. I thought these were sort of quite nicely weathered, but actually, in comparison to the VC one, the weathering on it is far superior. So let's just move those other two out of the way quickly. Okay, so I think, as you can see, there's some absolutely beautiful weathering on this figure. Really, really nice. He looks really, really dirty, exactly as he should be. So I'm not sure if this camera's focusing properly because of the light here, but he does look really nice and grimy and looks really, really impressive. It's a shame they haven't actually given us something like this in a 4-pack, really. You think about, obviously, the sort of army builders, etc. that we've had. This would be a beautiful one to get. From the back, obviously, he's got that lovely soft goods cape, which is a nice touch. Really nice, that. Underneath that, let's have a look again at the detailing on the back. If I can bring that in and the camera will focus, you've got a lovely dirty wash on the back of the figure. So really, really impressive. Sorry, this camera is playing up today. I'm not quite sure why. As I said, I think it's just the light. But lovely looking figure. Really, really nice. In terms of the articulation, again, this has obviously got pretty much everything that you would want and come to expect. Articulation at the head, at the shoulders, at the elbows, articulation at the wrists, and it does actually have a hinge in the wrist, a swivel at the waist, articulation at the hips, at the knees, and at the feet. In terms of the actual accessories or the weapons that you get with this, it does sort of come with this this massive blaster, which I can barely get in. Not a lot of weathering on that. I don't know if this camera is really not focusing for some reason. But still, it's quite a nice blaster, but incredibly big. I mean, look at that. It's almost the size of the figure. And then obviously you get his smaller blaster. Again, no real weathering on that. It's just sort of like a plain grey. Come on, focus. No, it doesn't want to focus today. So nice accessories that you get with the figure. As I said, when you then sort of pop these other two back in alongside it, I was always an advocate of these figures looking nice, and I still think they look nice. I mean, yes, obviously articulation's limited, but I'm not going to get that to stand properly. Just about. I've got the other one obviously on a peg. Let's see if we can just come out slightly. There you go. So yeah, really nice, really lovely looking figure, this VC123. Highly recommend it. As I said, it'd be lovely if they gave us this in an army builder, a pack. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. But it's really funny because these sort of 5 POA ones, I've always said I think look really good. But when you put it alongside this one, then they pale into comparison. Anyway, it was just a quick video of the VC123 and a comparison with the 5 POA ones. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you do, please hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, there'll be more videos coming shortly. If you've got any questions or any comments, please leave them in the comments section below and I'll come back to you as soon as possible. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.